Pokes! Pokes!
Are you gonna do that every time?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That.
Hi everybody! Hello.
What up?
We are back for another episode of Pooks World. We definitely need a theme song. Like right about insert theme song now.
Yeah. Legit.
But yes, we are super excited to have this episode because we are recapping our amazing Las Vegas trip.
Fire.
It was fire.
Fire.
Anyway, first we definitely want to shout out our Great Faith Christian Center Church family. Okay,
yes.
Shout out to our pastors, Pastor Patrick and Pastor Angela Lagan, for putting on an epic trip.
Yes.
We'll get into more details about what the point of the trip was all about. But, we have been on a marriage retreat getaway for the past
8 years.
We've been married for 7 years.
7 years.
So the past 7 years, and we have yet to miss a trip, and we probably won't be missing a trip anytime soon, unless, our babies come right around that time, which
Well, we'll just have a vacay a little
yes,
after.
we'll have
later
a
on
baby
in the year.
moon. That's what they call it.
Something like that. And also shout out to Co-Ventures for hooking
Yes,
it up with our itinerary.
itinerary.
Boo, you feel me? That thing's fire, bruh. I feel it.
Listen,
Appreciate
nothing happens unless
Appreciate
it's
it, Jit.
planned.
Appreciate it, Jit. Sorry.
Nothing happens unless it's planned. I love going on vacation where I know what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna go, how much I'm gonna spend, all to see. And shout out for Co-Venturers for hooking it up from beginning to end and everything in between, from Uber to the bus. You knew everything. So shout out to that, and we'll tell you all about what they had on our itinerary a little later. But anyway, starting off Monday, we got to Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Okay.
Las Vegas.
And when we got there, we were in freaking Optimus Prime of a limo. Okay, this.
Oh yeah, the big blue. Yeah.
Optimus Prime. It was
stripper
huge.
pole. No stripper pole. It was huge. It was amazing.
So we were there. A group of us took a limo to the Venetian Hotel, which we were staying at, and that ride was pretty epic. It was just, we were getting so crunk.
I was straight booty shaking and wilding out and just acting a straight fool in there. I was just like overwhelmed. It was great. It was funny.
Anyway, I'm so sorry for my husband. He's
silly.
just being real right now. So anyway, we got to the Venetian, which where we were staying.
Fire.
Again, fire.
Our room was the bomb. I felt like a Don Dada, Scarface, Nick Papa Giorgio, straight up Sam Rothstein, gangster Robert De Niro, Al Pacino was just busting, dog. I just felt like a straight up baller. One button, the whole freaking curtains open up automatically and you see the freaking mountains. It was just flat screen TVs everywhere, dog. You feel me? Wow, it was just amazing. It was just so much art and culture in the lobby. It just felt like you were in Italy. Sistine Chapel everywhere, just Catholic art everywhere.
You think you're outside, but you're really not, because the clouds were everywhere. It's crazy.
Gold everywhere, just beautiful architecture. I appreciate that. It was amazing.
So, since we talked about the hotel already, moving on, we went to lunch and we had it at the Yardbird. And we went to lunch at the Yardbird. Shout out for Coventress for hooking us up for there, and recommending that place. Great restaurant. And then right after that, we hit 7 Magic Mountains. Wow.
Cool.
I mean, totally epic. So, backstory on the 7 Magic Mountains. Basically, it's an art installation by a Swiss artist called Ugo. I'm not going to butcher your last name, but Ugo.
Ugo, what up?
All right.
My G.
And they are 30-foot boulder mountains in different colors, bright, big colors, in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
So it was like 30 minutes from Vegas to get there, and literally in the middle of the desert.
And
it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Just letting you know that the art installation, if you are going to go out to Vegas, do it now because it comes down in May of this year.
2018?
Yeah, of this year.
Cool. Right after that, we hit, what did we do? We saw
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Fire! The King of Pop. It was ridiculous.
It was the Cirque du Soleil Michael Jackson one show.
Cirque du Soleil.
It was amazing. I mean, the theater is great, by the way. No matter where you kind of sit, it's gonna be great because people are flying from all over anyway. And I cried. I shed tears because,
of course.
Well, I cry mostly at everything, but I really shed tears a couple of times just because to see Michael Jackson performing, it was a hologram, but to see him just brought so many emotions back because I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, and it was just everything. They did all his songs. I mean, every single song you could think of that was his hits.
Every hit.
Even
Jackson 5 stuff, and they brought holograms from Jackson 5, and that's the time a little bit of that.
Yeah.
About 2 times during the thing, your boy kind of teared up. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, it was amazing. So definitely check it out when you go to Las Vegas because it's there's no other show like it. So then Tuesday rolls around. We up early. We had to go get some breakfast
at the
Cosmopolitan Hotel. And in that hotel, there was excellent. Check out that restaurant. Amazing restaurant. Shout out to Corinne for hooking us up and giving us a recommendation.
Yeah.
But there's always a line, so be prepared for that.
Yeah.
But great food. I kind of broke off from our group that we were with because I wanted to surprise Pooks.
Yes, she did
for his birthday. That was a week before. And we went to Old Las Vegas to do what?
We saw the Mob Museum, and that was the most freaking ridiculous thing ever. I'll take it from here.
Okay.
Mob Museum, 3 floors of just pure, every freaking gang, Irish gang, Jewish gang, Italian gangs, everything from 1900s all the way, Prohibition all the way till now. Every freaking mobster, how they got caught, where they got caught, live footage of the freaking of the actual court cases, the trials, how they got caught, how they died. I mean, you got Tommy guns, you got Al Capone's actual pistol, you got walls,
the Valentine's Day massacre thingy.
Valentine's Day
they had the gunshot bullet holes in the wall.
Execution wall. They took the brick walls with the bullet holes in and blood everywhere. I mean, you got every single way that the mob was getting money and just doing stuff, and they put, oh my gosh, politics, the Kennedys, how these people were associated with it. We stayed there for 2 hours. I could have been there for 8 hours.
Listen, the tours was only take an hour and a half, 45 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Some people, 2 hours and 45 minutes later, still at the museum.
You should have just left me there by myself, and I would have just spent the rest of the day there. And from there, where do we go next?
We stayed in Old Las Vegas because there was also the Fremont Street Experience was down there.
Yes.
And that's a pretty cool place because it has basically Old Las Vegas where the first hotels were ever made and things like that. Were ever built. And then it had shops and everything, live musicians there, art, street art. It was totally epic. It was almost like a Times Square meets Brooklyn, it was pretty cool. But they also had a zip line from one spot to another, so that was pretty cool. We didn't go on it. We've been in a lot of zip lines anyway, so it's something to check out if you want to do it. It's pretty fun.
Nice.
But I would recommend going at night. A few friends of ours went at night because there's actually a light show that happens in the Fremont Street Experience, because it has a whole bunch of LED lights covering you, and it's pretty cool of a show. So check that out. But yeah, and then we got back and we went to dinner. Yes.
The Tao.
We went to Tao, which is located in the Venetian.
Yes, beautiful ambiance.
Awesome restaurant.
It's just decked out.
It was totally awesome.
It's like PF Chang's on steroids, bruh.
Yes, it was. Okay, so then Wednesday, we had our session. So this is what we were talking about a little bit earlier. So coming back, Parallel Park.
Our Great Faith Marriage Teams session.
Right.
It's 4 hours split up to 2 different sessions. And during that time, our pastors are just literally just teaching us what is the husband's role, you know, what is God's word about the husband's role and his responsibilities and what he's supposed to be given to the wife, vice versa. What is the wife's role? What is God's responsibility for her, and how she's, you know, supposed to serve in the marriage as well. How both of us are supposed to serve together.
So we learned about communication, cultivating, as well as confessing over each other was probably one of the major things that we learned about. Basically learn how to be in agreement and in unity for the things that we want for this year. How to plan, how to communicate, how to make sure that every week we have a date night. But even then, on top of that, making sure every week we get together and discuss the issues within what we feel like are in our marriage or for each other. And that just helps basically not have everything building up, and then also you have this big explosive thing and now you feel like you need to get a divorce. No, if you have consistent communication every single week, 52 meetings a year.
Work it out.
You're you're communicating a lot right there. So it was awesome. It was really, really awesome. And I love every single time, every year that we go, because we learn something new about ourselves. We learn something new of how to go ahead and grow within our marriage for this year. So thank you so much, Pastor Patrick and Pastor Lady Angela, Lady Angela.
Great Faith.
You know, and Great Faith Church for hooking up. You guys can come along. The only requirement is that you're married. You don't even have to be a member. And you don't have to know anything.
And then you have to come to the session, though.
Right, you also have to come to our session, which is one day out of 5 days.
It's not even a whole day. It's only like 4 hours out of the entire week. Do whatever the heck you want to do, and you get to take advantage of the group discount that we get.
Right.
All of us as
the
married
price
couples.
of that hotel,
bruh,
ridiculous.
Don't tell me.
Y'all need to just come next year to figure it out, because that was ridiculous.
Because we got the hookup, bruh.
So then, what happened? Wednesday night, I was supposed to see Celine Dion.
Wednesday night?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wednesday night.
I was supposed to see Celine Dion. Me and my sister and one of my closest friends, Felicia, was supposed to go see Celine Dion, and she canceled because she was fighting the flu, and, you know, throat infection and all of that. So, Celine, honey, over here, honey. Yes, I'm coming back, okay? So I need you to get better. I'm not mad anymore, but I need you to get better, okay? So we're going to come back and we're going to see your show, right, babe?
Right.
Okay. Okay, Celine. All right, honey. I'll talk to you soon, all right? Get better. All right, okay.
So, what's next?
So, okay. So instead of seeing her, we just went out to eat, but we did see the Bellagio fountain show.
Yes,
that was pretty cool. And the big waters and wow, whoosh, whoosh. So
all that. Big waters, all that.
Whoosh, whoosh.
You see it on the videos. I'm sorry, you see it in movies.
Yeah,
it's amazing. It looks cool.
But it's a free show. Watch it. I mean, you can't go wrong.
Like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah. So then Thursday. So Thursday, we shout out to co-venturers again, dog. I'm telling you, get someone to plan your vacation before you go on vacation.
Yes. 6 a.m. I remember now. Bruh, we went to
the Grand Canyon. Well, we ended at the Grand Canyon.
We went to the Hoover Dam, saw the historic Route 66, and we saw the Grand Canyon.
It was epic.
5.
Okay? Because shout out to GC Tours for taking us to all those different places. Basically, this tour company picks you up from your hotel, gives you a continental breakfast and lunch, all your rest stops and everything, so you can, get some more snacks and food if you want to.
Get your little hood snacks.
And then they give you basically a guided tour of the Hoover Dam, Route 66, and the Grand Canyon. Yes. I mean, it was a long day, but I'm so happy we did it because you get to see so much. And when we got to the Grand Canyon, there's what we end up doing is walking the trail, which is 2.5 miles. Took us about an hour and a half. But just the views, I cannot describe to y'all the views. And this is only like part of the Grand Canyon, like a small smidget part.
We were on the south rim.
Correct.
And most people take the west rim. But bruh, let me check me out, bro. The pictures that anyone ever shows you, no matter what type of camera, futuristic 9000 camera, it does not do it any type of justice. You have to go see it for yourself.
Yeah.
It is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. You gotta go see it, bro. And one other thing, I'm sorry. For those trying to get the best picture and trying to get your Facebook cover photo or whatever it is, and you're just trying to be cool and get that perfect shot, don't do it, bro. There's over 250 people who have actually fell down in a little rubble and they thought they were being cool and they're dead. Sorry. No, that's not funny.
I'm sorry, that's not funny, but it's like, why are you talking about that right now?
Please,
oh my God,
do not give yourself a lot of distance. I care about you. I love you. If you go from this video to go see it, please don't get too close. Don't get too close. Thank you.
So Friday rolls around, and that's our last day in Vegas. We had an early evening flight, so we decided to just hang out.
Breakfast at Grand Lux.
We had breakfast at Grand Lux, which is an epic place, by the way. The waffles.
And them waffles.
I should ask for a recipe. I'd
order that online
I should have just taken it with
week.
me. We were leaving that day.
Those waffles were amazing at the buffet.
It's great. So that Friday we kind of walked around. We played some slots and $5 blackjack.
$10 blackjack. I played a little blackjack. I was doing all right. I won 40 up, and I won 40 down.
And then we went to 0.
At least I did it because I wanted to do it. And we also rode the gondolas.
Yes,
and
we did.
Sole mio. I just want a rolly with a dab of ranch. I've already got some designers to hold up my pants. I just want some ice on my wrist so I look better when I dance. Got you looking at it, put you in a trance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All I really wanted was a rolly. The guy didn't sing that song, but that's what I was thinking when we did the thing, and it was great.
Okay. And then we went home.
We had ice cream at Sloan's, and we had
yes, Sloan's is a great. Oh my God, I love that place.
We had a big fat jumbo donut.
So
for $5,
good.
And it was
good.
Strawberry with sprinkles on it.
You definitely check out Sloan's when you're in Vegas. It's such a good ice cream place.
Nice place.
But yeah, so we just hung out and then we end up coming home. Jet lag is a thing. Wasn't that bad as I thought it would be, but it's a thing. I felt it for about a day or so after.
We got back home at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, but overall, this trip was top notch. One of our best trips.
Yeah.
The best trip, I would say, since we've been on our marriage trip.
Best trip. I came in with low expectations. I didn't think it was gonna be that good because I'm like, look, Vegas, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do all of that other stuff. What's up?
Right.
But
there's tons of things to do besides drinking,
Yeah.
smoking, and gambling.
And picking up escorts. All you have to do is just think outside the box, get a travel agent, someone that can help you, and
plan your itinerary. So you know, so you don't get lost, you don't get into stuff you don't need to get into. Plan it out. Make it easier on yourself that you don't have to think when you get there and waste money on things you really don't need to be wasting your money on.
Find out what you love and do that thing, bro.
Right. And then, just spend time with the ones that you love.
Thanks.
All right, well, we'll definitely put all the links below about everywhere we went and everything like that so you can know and take a look at yourself. But make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, tell all your friends, tell all your homies, tell all your baby kids. I'm do this every time. Tell all your baby kids, tell all your co-workers, so your post office man, your manager, the milkman, the bake teller,
milkman,
your tax people, because I know taxes around the corner, so hook it up. All right?
Thank you guys for watching this video. Bye-bye.
Until next time, bye.
Pokes!